Did Nikola Tesla predict the future of wireless technology? Was his death ray real? What happened to Tesla's missing papers? Is it true that he communicated with aliens? Is it true that he had a nervous breakdown? Did Edison really steal his ideas? Why did his most ambitious project, Wardenclyffe Tower, fail? And how close are we to achieving his dream of free energy? In this video, we're going to answer these questions and the untold truth about Nikola Tesla, who found himself haunted by the dreams he couldn't quite grasp. Nikola Tesla was a man ahead of his time, a visionary who saw the future of electricity technology and beyond. Yet, despite his monumental contributions, he remains one of history's most underappreciated geniuses. And there were sad elements of Tesla's life that underscore the complexity of his character and the often tragic nature of genius. Despite his incredible achievements, Tesla's life was filled with struggles, disappointments, and loneliness. This is his story. Nikola Tesla was born on July 10, 1856. Amid a storm that seemed to announce his arrival, Tesla was different. The villagers whispered that he was touched by the lightning itself. But what no one knew was how far his obsession with electricity would take him, or the darkness it would lead him into. His father was an Orthodox priest, while his mother was known for her talent in creating homecraft tools. Tesla showed signs of brilliance from an early age. His photographic memory and intense focus on his studies set him apart, foreshadowing a life dedicated to invention and discovery. Tesla's fascination with electricity was then highlighted, as well as his formal education at the Austrian Polytechnic in Graz and the University of Prague. Nikola Tesla moved to the United States in 1884, where he found both opportunity and conflict. His employment under Thomas Edison would soon devolve into one of the most famous scientific rivalries in history. The battle for the soul of electricity had begun. In one corner, Edison, the self-made inventor, wielding the might of direct current. In the other, Tesla, the enigmatic genius, with the promise of alternating current, a power so strong it could light up cities, or so deadly it could bring them to their knees. However, the smear campaign by Edison against AC was detailed, including the public electrocution of animals to discredit Tesla's work. Despite this, Tesla stands triumphantly as AC wins the day, illuminating the world's Columbian Exposition in Chicago, showcasing its efficiency and safety. Tesla's inventions began to gain recognition. With the backing of George Westinghouse, his contributions to modern electrical systems were groundbreaking, laying the foundation for much of today's technology. His visionary projects were also started to be realized, such as his work on wireless communication and his dream of free energy were explored. His key inventions and patents were also showcased. Now let's travel back in time and be fascinated. On Nikola Tesla's most iconic inventions, Tesla envisioned a more efficient system using alternating current, which could be transmitted over vast distances with minimal loss of energy. In 1887, he invented the induction motor, a device that could convert electrical energy into mechanical energy using AC. This motor was simpler, more reliable, and more efficient than DC motors. In 1891, Tesla invented the Tesla coil, a resonant transformer circuit capable of producing high voltage, low current, high frequency AC electricity. The Tesla coil could generate spectacular electrical arcs, which Tesla used to demonstrate the power and potential of AC electricity. The Tesla coil became an essential part of early radio technology, contributing to the development of wireless communication. Even today, Tesla coils are used in educational demonstrations, entertainment, and in some specialized applications like wireless energy transfer experiments. While Guglielmo Marconi is often credited with the invention of radio, Tesla's contributions to wireless communication were crucial and predated Marconi's work. Tesla developed several key technologies related to radio waves and wireless transmission, including the early design of a radio transmitter and receiver. In 1893, he demonstrated a wireless communication device using his Tesla coil, proving that radio signals could be transmitted over long distances. Marconi was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1909 for his work on radio, leading to a bitter rivalry between Tesla and Marconi. Tesla sued Marconi, claiming that his patents had been infringed. Although the US Supreme Court ultimately upheld Tesla's patents in 1943, the year of his death, Marconi remains more widely recognized for the invention of radio. Tesla was a pioneer in the concept of wireless communication, envisioning a world where information and power could be transmitted without wires. Modern wireless communication systems, including Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and cellular networks, all trace their roots back to Tesla's early experiments. Tesla's vision of a connected world is realized today through these wireless technologies. Tesla invented the bladeless turbine in 1909, which used smooth, parallel discs to convert fluid energy into mechanical energy. The turbine relied on the viscosity and adhesion of fluids to the discs rather than blades, making it more efficient than conventional turbines. Tesla was always interested in automation and control systems. He envisioned a future where machines could be operated remotely, without the need for direct human intervention. In 1898, Tesla demonstrated the world's first remote-controlled boat at Madison Square Garden. He called it Tele-Automaton, and it used radio waves to transmit commands to the boat. This invention was one of the earliest examples of wireless remote control. Tesla's remote control was a precursor to modern wireless control systems used in everything from television remotes to drones and robotics. Tesla developed and demonstrated neon lamps and wireless fluorescent lighting as early as the 1890s. He showed that these lamps could be powered by wireless transmission of electricity, lighting up without any direct electrical connections. Tesla was always thinking about the flow of fluids and how to control it efficiently. He wanted to create a device that could control fluid flow without any moving parts. Tesla invented the Tesla valve, a one-way valve with no moving parts. The valve used a series of asymmetrical channels to direct fluid flow in one direction, while resisting flow in the opposite direction. The Tesla valve is a remarkable piece of engineering, still used in some fluid systems today. Tesla developed an oscillator that could produce mechanical vibrations at specific frequencies. He famously claimed that his oscillator could cause buildings to shake, and he even tested it in his laboratory in New York City, allegedly causing a minor earthquake in the neighborhood. While Tesla's earthquake machine remains more of a legend than a proven invention, it demonstrates his fascination with resonance and vibrations. The principles he explored have influenced the field of seismology and the study of mechanical waves. Tesla conducted some of the earliest experiments with X-rays and discovered the harmful effects of radiation long before their widespread use in medical imaging. X-ray machines are essential in medical diagnostics, security like airport scanners, and industrial inspections. Tesla, along with George Westinghouse, built the first large-scale hydroelectric power plant at Niagara Falls, harnessing the power of falling water to generate electricity. Hydroelectric power remains a significant source of renewable energy. Dams and other hydroelectric facilities around the world use principles similar to those Tesla implemented to generate electricity cleanly and efficiently. Tesla discovered the concept of resonant frequencies, where a structure or object vibrates in response to certain frequencies of energy. Resonant frequency technologies are used in various fields, including in medical devices like MRI machines, in earthquake engineering to understand building responses, and even in wireless charging technologies, where resonant inductive coupling is used to charge devices without direct contact. Tesla's dream was to provide free wireless electricity to the world. He believed that power could be transmitted through the Earth and the atmosphere without the need for wires. In the early 1900s, Tesla began work on the Wardenclyffe Tower, a massive structure on Long Island, New York, designed to transmit wireless power across the globe. Despite his grand vision, the Wardenclyffe project was never completed. Tesla's primary financial backer, J.P. Morgan, withdrew support when he realized that Tesla's wireless power system could not be easily monetized. Without funding, the tower was abandoned, and Tesla's dream of global wireless power transmission remained unfulfilled. Tesla struggled financially throughout much of his life. He was often more focused on the scientific potential of his work than on its commercial value, leading him to make poor business decisions. In his later years, Tesla became increasingly isolated, spending much of his time alone in his New York City hotel room. His only companions were the pigeons he fed daily, and he reportedly became particularly attached to one white pigeon. Tesla's mental health appeared to deteriorate, possibly exacerbated by his isolation and the lack of recognition for his work. Some historians believe he may have experienced a form of nervous breakdown. Nikola Tesla died on January 7, 1943, alone and in relative obscurity. At the time of his death, he was deep in debt, and his passing was not widely reported in the media. Although the world is now powered by Tesla's genius, the light that shone so brightly also cast deep shadows. For with every triumph, Tesla found himself haunted by the dreams he couldn't quite grasp. In the end, the world would remember him, not for the shadows that consumed him, but for the light he brought into the world. Only one question remains. Did Tesla glimpse something beyond our understanding? A power, a secret that even now remains hidden. The truth, perhaps, is something only Nikola Tesla himself knew.